Hi everybody, my name is Nardine and I'm from the Good Samaritan Inn. I'm the Service Planning and Development Manager, and I'm here to talk about our Women in Work program, which I'm very excited to share with you today. Women in Work's main purpose is to support victim survivors in their healing and recovery journey. The program targets women and non-binary victim survivors who require the additional support and capability to become self-sufficient and enable them to heal and break the cycle of violence. Women in Work offers coaching as well as linking participants to employment. The employment stream of the program links them into employment by partnering with employers across different industries that want to employ really highly motivated people that we know will give the job their all. With family violence being one of the leading causes of homelessness against women and children, financial stability and independence represents both a tool for recovery as well as a protective factor. Women in Work is partnered with businesses across different industries, but also offering different jobs. So they include admin, retail, customer service, cleaning, childcare work, security work, and a couple of others. Once a victim survivor feels ready to enter or re-enter the workforce, we try and match them into a job with one of our business partners. Sometimes a victim survivor entering the program already has a job or isn't ready to work, and therefore the support that they want is purely with our wonderful coach who'll make contact with them from there. So the coaching element of the program is a one-on-one program, and it can supplement someone's employment by ensuring they continue to heal and achieve goals in other parts of their life outside of the employment goals. So the coaching framework has been designed using a US evidence-based model, economic mobility pathways, otherwise known as empath. And it's delivered at Good Sam's with a family violence and a trauma-informed lens. So GSI's family violence specialists deliver the coaching framework, and it's culturally safe as well, and that's really important to ensure they feel psychologically and emotionally safe in the coaching space. And they work to build on participants' skills and resilience to address barriers to recovery. The coach empowers the participants to set goals within 5 interrelated pillars, as you can see on the slide here. So they include family stability, well-being, financial management, education and learning, and employment. They start off essentially usually at the bottom, not always. Some people are really highly rated in other areas, and then the coach works with them to build them up towards the top, essentially to become more self-sufficient in each of those pillars. Eligibility into the program requires a certain level of safety. Women in Work is offered to victim survivors that are no longer in the crisis phase of their journey and are further along in their journey. The biggest challenge, what has been the biggest challenge? I'll tell you about that. So the biggest challenge of Women in Work has been differentiating coaching from case management for people that don't understand the program yet. So people that have experienced family violence generally have a predetermined idea of what help from services looks like. Women in Work coaching is innovative in the sector, which has been focused a lot on crisis response, which is really needed. In this crisis response phase, often victim survivors are needing that extra help from case managers, for instance. This is the model we have at the Refuge, otherwise referred to as the Inn. Some of you may have seen me on the video walking through the building. So this map that I've got up here, this journey map, is a typical journey map for a victim survivor. It's not everyone's journey. And I will make note that this kind of alludes to the fact that trauma and family violence is linear, which is not true. It can come in waves, and also, depending on safety, it can change someone's journey. So initially, we'll start with the victim survivor leaving the home, seeking safety, also not always the case. The victim survivor finds safety in temporary accommodation, where they receive emotional financial support, i.e. the inn. With the help of family violence case managers, the victim survivor finds a new home, hopefully. And then this final step here is the victim survivor settling into their new home, and they're ready to move forward and rebuild their confidence in their life. This is where Women in Work operates. So we have case managers that work a lot in that kind of crisis phase, whereas Women in Work really isn't. It's less hands-on, and it delivers support in a more empowering way. And the pace is very much driven by the victim survivor, set by goals that they want in the future. They are aspirational goals, but they're really achievable. The coach walks alongside them and motivates them as a secure base. Basically, the coach empowers them. The aim of the coaching framework is to build the executive functioning skills that have been constrained due to the impacts of trauma. With increased executive functioning skills, the participant is more likely to become self-sufficient, enabling them to make informed, positive decisions for their lives and the family's lives. So executive functioning skills basically are an umbrella term. It's not really, it's not always used in this way, but it's encompassing the set of cognitive abilities that are necessary to pursue, achieve goals, maintain a job. These functions are what enable us to understand complex or abstract concepts, solve problems, plan our next vacation, maintain relationships. The frontal lobe, shown here on the slide in yellow, is the part of the brain responsible for the executive function and has been shown to be particularly sensitive to the effects of traumatic experiences. Where there has been prolonged exposure to trauma, these parts of the brain are impacted. However, the good news is, with the right intervention, with the right support, we know all the research on neuroplasticity and how much the brain can change. It can change and it can build and it can be rebuilt, all of these functions, which is extremely exciting, actually. Can you give us an example of a success story? So, Abigail was referred to the Women in Work program by InTouch, which is the multicultural family violence service in Victoria, after completing their Inspire program. Abigail is originally from the Philippines, is in her early 30s, and had been in Australia for 12 years. Abigail started the Empath coaching program in April of 2023. At the time, she'd never worked in Australia, she didn't have a driver's license, and had been totally dependent on her ex-partner. She has 2 children that she cares for 13 out of the 14 days of the fortnight. Since starting the coaching, Abigail has achieved the following goals. She started and nearly completed her diploma in early childhood. She started working 3 days a week at a local early learning centre. Abigail stabilised and clarified her finances, and she saves $100 to $200 a week. Abigail developed the confidence to start driving lessons, which she's doing at the moment. She was really scared, but now she's really excited that she's learning. And she hopes to get it in the next few months, her driver's license. And she has nearly saved $5,000 for the cost of a new car. Whilst these are huge goals, and generally the program participants that we see come in, the goals are huge, they're life-changing goals. She still has really great future aspirations. Abigail wants to save a lot more money, and she's already on a plan to buy her first brand new home. So that's her priority over the next 2 years. We are extremely, really proud of Abigail, and she's made positive progress over the last year. Her greatest achievement has been her confidence in her ability to create the life that she wants for herself and her children. Before the coaching program, she didn't think that this was possible and really had never had a vision of it. Challenges will inevitably come. However, Abigail has the confidence and resilience now to overcome these. We have a couple of testimonials here from other program participants. So one of them says, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the coaching program and the exceptional work of the coach. This program has been immensely beneficial for me, as it has not only helped me gain more confidence, but has also provided me with valuable knowledge and strategies for managing my financial situation, enhancing my well-being, and staying focused on building my self-worth, which is just incredible. I think that building confidence and self-worth, in my experience doing the work at the inn as well, that's the stuff that takes the longest. That's really long-term work, and really having the right people supporting you and pushing you up that hill, like that image, that's what gets you there. So super proud of our participants. And we have another one here. Starting to work again has changed my life. I had not worked in years, and as I'm getting older, no one would employ me. Being part of a team and doing something worthwhile with my time makes me feel so happy. I did not want to have to rely on the government alone for money, and after my relationship breakdown and having to rely on him, I had no idea what I would do alone. That is all. Thank you for listening. And if you need to know more about the program, I'm here to talk to anyone that needs. Thank you.